Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl with big dreams. She had long curly hair that bounced with every step she took. One day she looked out of her bedroom window and saw a grand castle in the distance. She sighed and thought to herself, "I wish I could be a princess living in that castle." Every night, the girl would snuggle up in her cozy bed and read fairy tales by the light of her lamp. She would read about brave knights, beautiful princesses, and magical creatures that roamed the land. She wished that she could be a character in one of these stories and live in a world full of adventure and wonder. In the morning, the girl's mother would prepare a delicious breakfast for her. She would fry up bacon, make fluffy pancakes, and pour fresh orange juice into a glass. The girl loved sitting at the table and talking to her mother about her dreams of becoming a princess. Her mother would always smile and say, "With determination and hard work, you can be anything you want to be." One day, the girl was invited to a costume party. She decided to dress up as a princess, wearing a silky pink dress, a sparkly tiara, and shiny glass slippers. She felt beautiful and confident as she twirled around the room, feeling like a real princess. Everyone complimented her on her costume, and she felt like her dream was coming true. The girls' school had planned a field trip to a real castle, where she would get to learn about the history of knights and princesses. She was so excited to visit the castle, as it was the closest she had ever been to her dream. As she walked through the hallways, she imagined what it would be like to live in a castle and have all the luxuries that come with being royalty. When the girl got back from the field trip, she invited her friends over to practice being princesses. They put on their fanciest dresses, sat on imaginary thrones, and pretended to rule over their own kingdoms. They even had tea parties with pretend teacups and saucers. The girl felt like she was finally living her dream. For her school project, the girl decided to give a presentation about her dream of being a princess. She talked about the qualities that make a princess special, such as kindness, grace, and intelligence. She even talked about the challenges that come with being a princess, like dealing with jealous subjects and making tough decisions. Her classmates were impressed by her knowledge and inspired by her determination. One day, while the girl was playing in her backyard, she was surprised by a grand carriage that pulled up to her house. Out stepped a messenger who announced, "The queen has requested the presence of the princess at the grand ball tonight." The girl was in shock, as she had never received such an invitation before. But then she remembered what her mother had always told her, "With determination and hard work, you can be anything you want to be." She accepted the invitation and felt like her dream had finally come true.